here just to present some group and what we can help in the field of factories, upgrades and updates from the side of technology and automatization. Our company is situated on the Balkan Peninsula. The total group is consisted of 6 countries itself: Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, North Macedonia, Croatia, and of course Serbia. The group is started 26 years ago, and Serbian office is open before 14 years. We are more than 150 employees, and the most important thing is what we are doing. We are doing different kind of racking solution, from a simple type of back-to-back racks until full automatization. I'll be quickly enough. I understand that the previous lectures takes a little bit more time, so I'll be quicker. While we are here, we would like to show to you 2 things which is important for every factory. It's the internal transportation. How that could be realized with the help of conveying system. It's one portion. This is the traditional part. Why it's still important? Because it has a lot of factories that have more than 200 pallets per hour production, and this is the only way how they could transport the goods from one side to the other, for example, from production to warehouse or between different production stages. We'll go to directly to some projects which we realized or in a phase of realization. This is one project in Romania. They produce juices and water. The name of the company is Mesta, maybe the biggest Polish company that invests millions in Romania and Bulgaria in the new factories or enlarge the capacities. This is one interesting part, how to convey the products from production to the new warehouse that we realized this year. In the storage space, we implement so-called 1D shuttle system for 36 pallet position. And the most important thing is what will be done in the beginning of next year, how to transfer the products between the production and storage. At the moment, over there, it's an open space, so they just using cliff trucks to move the pallets from here to here. But in the beginning of next year, we are going to implement this conveyor system. So from that 4 points, it's coming 400 pallets per hour, so 50 by each of the channels. They are going to be collected and transported through. The interesting part is that here it's passing the tracks, so you can see this section view. That gives you an idea how from production, using the lifts, we should convey the pallets from one side to the other. So we have 2 lifts from one side, 2 lifts from the other side, with a capacity of 100 pallets per hour each lift. After that, when the product is coming from the other side, then we are going to distribute them through 14 channels, as to be able the common reach trucks to take them and put it into the system. Another project is in Zagreb. This is Atlantic Group, and this is their new distribution center nearby Zagreb, where we realized a full automatization system with robots inside. It's 11,000 pallet position. Inside into the racks, we have 10 robots that are conveying the pallets inside to the racking. But today, our focus is not to present that system. The idea is how these goods are transported inside. So from downside, it's coming the production. It's entering into the system. We are checking the pallets. When everything is correct by dimension and weight, they are entering into the system. And this is the entrance point. Again, with the help of lifts, that production is going inside into the racking. And when it's going out, again with lift, it's going down. And with the help of the conveyors, it's going to the expedition zone, where we have here channels for ready orders by destination. Again, one more time, the focus for today's presentation is the conveyors. And you can see the next video, which gives a better idea than these drawings. now what is the future. More and more, as the previous lectures discussed, where is the future? The future is the autonomous robots. The robots that are going to not interchange or change the people inside into the warehouses. Unfortunately, they will help to cover the lack of the people, because every company has a big issue with finding the right people or the right number of the people capable to use forklifts. So the future is the AGV systems, and this is also the way how a certain number of pallets per hour could be transported inside into the factories in between different production stages. What is the new generation of the AGVs? Because the previous one were not so popular. They have a lot of errors when should find the right positioning of the pallets, etc., etc. Now with the new technologies, with the new cameras, with the 3D mapping, everything as you see on the picture, for example, there is no need as before to get exact position in the software for the AGV. Itself, the vehicle could find where are the holes for the pallets as to take properly the goods, and also in the same matter, it's finding the right positioning on the beams, for example, in the height of the racking. What is the biggest advantage, of course, of the AGV is the fact that you are going to rely on them 24 hours, and especially for the companies which has second and third shift, I'm sure that you cannot find people that want to work in the third shift. So this is the first advantage. You can rely on technology as much as possible. The problem till now, I would say, is the capabilities of these vehicles. So as I gave you an example with the conveyors, you can reach 200-300 pallets per hour. With the AGVs, because they need space for their rotation into the warehouse, so if you have around 60 to 100 pallets per hour, this is the best solution. Some ideas here in the presentation, I'll not lose your time, but about the safety concept, they have a different way to comply with the standards for the safetiness of the people inside. Also, they have certain sensors that could recognize if in front it has an obstacle coming from a human being or other type. So you can see on the next video.
Safety controller instructs the vehicle control system to reduce speed. The drive monitor monitors the change in speed and adjusts the warning and protective fields of the safety laser scanner accordingly. Even when depositing the load, monitoring the vehicle movement and the drives remains an important part of the safety system. The drive monitor monitors the changes in vehicle speed throughout the entire process. If a warning field is violated, it reduces the speed in response. As soon as the red protective field is violated, the drive monitor ensures that all drives are stopped immediately and are prevented from starting up again until errors are rectified. The drive monitor also helps to reduce the mechanical wear on the automated guided system by ensuring that it is always brought to a safe and electronically controlled stop. A mechanical brake is only activated if the electronic braking function fails. For example, if the vehicle is not braking quickly enough, the drive monitor detects this situation and activates the electronic braking function before the protective field is violated to bring the automated guided system to a stop.
Examples for a project with which we are working at the moment. This project is in Greece, for example. What's going on here behind, downside, it's a fully automated warehouse. This is the entrance and exits of the warehouse, and here is the end of the line solution with the robots. So the pallets that are ready, like ready products to enter into the warehouse, it's going nearby a very important corridor for the customers, so they cannot be connected directly with the conveyors. That's why they prefer here to have AGVs that are moving the pallets from, let's say, upper part to the down part. The next example is again absolutely real. This is the same project that I told you it will be realized by the group in Romania, so with the 4 entrances with conveyors and lifts. But here behind, staying into the production lines, as you see, this is the production ending lines. So the upgrade of this solution will be that line to be connected directly with conveyors, but the other two, as this is a super important entrances to the production facilities, also for maintenance reasons, they cannot be connected directly with conveyors. So that zones are going to be covered by the AGV vehicles. As you saw, the AGV vehicles could work not only with pallets but with different model of goods, and so one of the questions of different presentation of myself, the people asking, what about if my goods are not similar, or they are not equal, or they are not on Euro pallets? So as you saw on the video, there is a possibility to work with different kind of solutions. And something important, I think, is to see what's going on in the manufacturers. So, as you can see, in the top 10 of the producer, there is no the biggest influencers from the past. You cannot see the biggest one that were so popular in the material handling in the last 50 years. So it's coming, the new generation, and the new companies which are entering fastly that niche of the AGVs. So at the moment, company STAM, it's representing company VisionNav, which is on the 4th place in the world, and the production it's in China. The vehicle itself, the corpus of the vehicle, it's produced in Linde factories in China, but all the other parts from sensoric and software, it's from VisionNav. Here we made one introduction, what is the ROI of such kind of vehicles. It's around 3 years, and especially for factories that are working on 3 shifts, even less. Just like summary from my presentation, I would say the tradition is the conveyors, but the future is the AGVs, and at the moment the cross point is to have both. So I appeal to the companies to start using AGVs, just to try it, because in future, in nearby future, in next 3 years, the new generation that is coming will be, for them will be much more easier to work with that system than with conveyors. That was all from my side. Thank you.